Start of the final term, 12-7-79, Werribee, 5-7-37, Inverleigh. Hybens and Sloan. Hybens with a big thump down. Goes towards centre wing, Wilson. Gets across there in front of Cations. He can't pick it up. Worried off the footy, Cations. He dropped the football. The umpire said play on. Pack develops. And he'll come in and ball it up. And half forward for the Hawks. And as Grubby said, they need a couple of quick ones. Give themselves a bit of hope here. Sloan, Hybens. Hybens thumps away again. Just going to be kick it forward quickly, I think, from Inverleigh's perspective. They've got to pick the footy up first, though. They do. Oh, that's a blind turn. Logue through the footy. The umpire said he got thrown as well. So free kick advantage paid. Baxter, 60 out from goal. Long kick towards the goal square. Anthony gets back there and through for one behind. So first score of the final term. 5-8-38. 12-7-79.
He paid that free kick to Baxter. He didn't actually signal what it was for. I just sort of think he wasn't.
He paid it to Logue for a tackle, I think, on the ground, and Baxter just played on.
Okay, well, I think he might not have known what it was for. Then I better give him a kick. He hasn't had many, maybe.
Taylor.
Can you do that?
Probably. Plays on from fullback, comes to this side towards Fletcher, who goes up. Oh, good mark. That is a great mark in the conditions.
Yeah.
Very wet. And he takes it at half-back and goes towards the middle of the ground. Off hands at the back of the pack. Carlton kicks it off the ground. Okay towards Miles. His handball missed Boyd, but it gets around to Skinner. His left foot kick was smothered. De Blasio off a step, out wide. Looking for Cations, the two number 4s. Wilson gets across there as well. They've got the numbers, the Hawks, if they can pick the footy up, but they can just get worried out of it. Was that kicking in danger? The umpire said no, play on. I think it should have been. Ball comes out the back to Perrott, kick around the corner. And was that a mark? Yes, it was, to Baxter, who takes it and comes back inboard. Oh, that's a shocking kick.
Bax.
And Miller takes the mark. That's the pressure. And Werribee now have the ball in the middle. Matt Miller. Called to play on now. Nowhere to go. He just chips the ball nicely. Leonard takes it. He'll be able to kick it from here. He's a good kick, Ben Leonard.
He is.
65 out. Long kick to the pocket. He's going to miss it, though, there. And there's a couple there getting across. They read it the better. De Blasio kicks it to Donahue. Takes the mark. Chips the ball towards Bowman. Long way from goal, though, on centre wing. He's got to take risks now. That's what they're calling for. And he goes long Bowman towards half forward. No mark taken. There's Donahue. Left foot kick around the corner. How's that off one step, if you don't mind? 50 for distance, but he misses it for accuracy.
But he needed to kick it, though.
He needed. So they go to 5-9-39. Inverleigh, they trail 12-7-79. Werribee Central, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 3 played. Should have taken the game on the third term too when they were getting belted.
I think so, yeah.
So Taylor from fullback again. Torps it. Oh, terrible kick. Anthony in front. Oh, nearly takes the mark. Off a step was Quarrier. Back to the middle. And as we said last week, mark that bastard. 45 metres in the air. Hybens. God, there's been...
as you said
as
last
I said,
week.
Okay, fair enough. Now Hybens over the top. He tries to get it out on the hands and knees. The big fella. Oh, the ball's like a cake of soap now. Comes out the back towards Donahue now. Inside 50. Everybody waiting for everybody. Manganelli kicks it off the ground, taps it forward. Got the numbers here if they can pick it up, but they can't. Kick it off the ground. Drew does and kicks it out of bounds.
That's the day they have
throw in, yep. That's the day it is.
Sorry, the second half they had.
Yes.
They were pretty good in the first half.
So a boundary throw in. Right forward pocket for the Hawks. Kicking to the southern end. His final term. Turn the lights on, wouldn't you? It's a bit dark out here.
I reckon they're going to need them.
3:30 in the afternoon.
Lucky it didn't start on time. It'd be pitch black by the time we finished.
Day night. So throw in. Inverleigh to attack. Hybens up against Sloan. Over the back. Hybens. Donahue. Kicks the goal this time. Bang. He's pretty good at that, Adam Donahue.
Yeah.
Kick starts them in the final term. 6-9-45 Inverleigh. They trail Werribee 12-7-79. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 4.5 played.
Well, he's had a couple of goes at a Donahue, and I tell you what, they're arguing down here. They're trying to take the goal off him, by the way, and I don't know why, but we haven't got any video review, boys, but he's going to give it a goal, the umpire, after a bit of... No, he's going to give it a point. Well, I don't understand that. And away they go. They've played on straight away. Out they come from full back. They've got a big long kick out towards the half-back flank. Over they go, the ball in front of Miller, but Miller can't quite get to the footy. And the ball will be thrown in right on a half-back flank wing area on the outer side of the ground. I did make mention earlier about the great Eric Nichols, what a magnificent commentator he was. He wasn't listening, but he's listening now, the doyen of all commentators. Good on you, Eric, you champion. Far wing position, boundary umpire with the football. Taking his time, make it a good one, son. He throws it in, it is a good one. Hyben's in ruck. Sloane gets the tap out down to Woods. Can't pick him up over there. It's a holding the man decision. Play on's the umpire's call. That's fair enough. Out it goes onto the wing positions, right along the boundary line. Is it taken out? No, they've got the ball back now in Valee. Picked up over there and kicked back in towards the half-forward flank. Up they go. Blake Taylor tries to punch the ball away. He does just that, and the ball goes over the line and out of bounds for another throw-in. And I just think Inverleigh need to get a goal here if they can get back into this game. Umpire. Again, give us another one like you did before, champ. And he comes. Throws it in. Beautiful throw-in. Up they go. No one gets the tap out. It's picked up by Blake Quarry. He's swamped by Inverleigh players, but no prior opportunity. And the umpire says, give it to me, boys, and I'll do it all again. Umpire. They've done a pretty good job, the umps. Couple of misses. Up it goes. No, tap out by Sloane in the finish. Goes to Brad Carlton. He kicks it high in the air, close to the boundary line. Oh, good mark over there. Is it McEwen, I think? His hair's gone brown in the rain. But it's a shocking kick. An absolute shocking kick, and it goes down the throat of Fletcher. Fletcher now, he goes back towards that boundary line over on the wing position. It's a good kick, and Sutton takes about his 37th mark for the day. Boy, gee, he's played a good game. Sutton now on the outer wing. Puts the ball in towards the half-forward flank. No one can take the mark. Yes, they can. Reece Miles with strength. Dives along the ground and catches it. What a good mark from Reece Miles. And he'll go back. He thinks he's got the distance in him, Reece Miles. It'll be a good kick with the wet, hard, slippery ball. But he believes he's got the distance in him. And he comes now. Reece Miles, just recently acquired from Manor Lakes, and a very good acquisition, if you ask me. He's been in their best players ever since he came across. And he comes now. Reece Miles comes in, puts the ball on its way. It's going over to the right. It won't be a goal. It's almost a mark. Plays in the goal square. I tell you what, it's kicked off the ground, I reckon. Skinner. I reckon it's a goal from Skinner. Oh, it's been touched, he says, the umpire. Well, I think the field umpire might have paid that. I'm not quite sure, but it's a point to Werribee. And they go to whatever it is, because there's nothing on the scoreboard now. How's that one for you, Eric? We better go back to the new doyen of commentary, Jason Dolan.
You're an idiot. So Skinner kicks another behind. 3-2 his score this afternoon, 12-8-80. Werribee, they lead 5-7-37 in below. Quick kick in by the Hawks down the middle of the ground, looking for McEwen. At the back, though, the Central's got the numbers. Fletcher off a step. Back to centre half forward. Condi gets back there, takes the mark for the Hawks. Goes out wide. Cations takes it, wheels and goes. Plays on from half back. Bit of candy. Wrapped up. Got around just the handball from de Blasio. His handball was short. It was okay to Condi. He goes towards Soldick, but sold out of it by Duke. Coming the other way as well as Sloane. Tumbling punt inside 50. McEwen doesn't take the mark. Towards Sablich now. Couple there. Sablich gets up. Wheels around. Handball. Back to okay. Now off a step. Matt Smith. And that's wide. And out of bounds on the full.
Good play, Sablich.
Yep. Free kick in the lead. Last line of defence. Dan Grozdanovsky once he gets the footy. Has to go and get it himself. No, he's getting out of the car to get him the footy now with the way the rain's coming down here at Inverleigh. So he gets back over the fence and will take the free kick. He's got Alford lateral if he wants to. Will he take that chance, though? That's the thing. No, he won't.
No, I don't think so.
Plays on, straight down the ground towards Jones. Tapped on, but Werribee at the back. They go back to centre half forward with the kick. Sloane goes up at the back, through Platt, wrapped up, and he's not going in there. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 9.5 played, final term. 12-8-80, Werribee. They lead in below 5-7-37. Ball up. Inside for the Hawks. It comes out quickly. Nobody can take the ball. Donahue comes up. Yeah, Skinner was there as well. Hunting another goal. Comes to Duke. His handball didn't go anywhere. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. Just inside the centre square now. So Johnson having a run in the ruck. Sloane's going to come off the ground, have a rest. Sutton's down there as well, deep. So Jones gets it down. Soldick. Oh, he gets one high. The umpire was blinded. Couldn't find it. Duke off a step to centre half forward. Skinner goes up early. Punched away. Carlton front and centre was good. They've got lots of goals like this today. And he goes to an open goal square. And Ben Leonard, well, he tried to do the right thing. He tried to grab it because I think he thought it was going to hit the post, and it did.
And it did, yeah.
And it did. So
I'll tell you what, though, that was better than good pickup from Brad Carlton.
Yeah.
That was sensational.
It was. 12-9-81 now. The Centrals, 5-7-37 the Hawks. The ball kicks in quickly for the Hawks. Goes towards Platt, who can't pick it up. Now the ball comes to the back. Handball for the Centrals. Can they get it over the top? Platt again. Through the middle, Baxter. Oh, he's held on to a bit long. The umpire said play on. Now Carlton through. Miles there as well. And kick off the ground. Falls into the arms of Best. He wants the clearing kick towards half forward. It's a 2-on-2. Drew comes up. Anthony
Wrong man.
did nicely at the back there. Followed up and helped Taylor. And now he kicks it to the fat side. Goes out there towards Wilson, who's got a paddock if it sits for him. And it does. Who's he got to kick to? Chesterman. He goes in that direction. He takes the mark. Just holds it up, Chesterman. Plays on now. Goes to the right foot kick to half forward. Numbers of them line up. But first there, Crawley, who's having a run behind the ball. Now he goes into the middle to Manganelli, who takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Goes to the left foot. Tumbling punt towards half forward. Oh,
Good mark. Good
did
body
nicely.
work.
And he plays on quickly, kicks it to Haygarth, who takes the mark. Oh, well, he just...
I reckon he held on to it long
reckon?
enough. Yeah. I reckon he marked it, then it was punched out. But
right.
the decision I couldn't work out
was
I think Bowman should have had a kick from where he was. He's the forward man. He's the one that's got one or two. He's the one with a good foot. Hopefully this kid can kick as well, because I think Bowman should have probably had a shot for goal then, the big fella.
Yeah, he kicked 4 out of the 5 today, Bowman.
Well,
got 80% of their scores.
Yeah,
so
I would have had the shot for goal.
Absolutely. Haygarth now will have to put it through. He's 45 out, directly in front. Comes in, missed it.
Well, that just proves me point a little bit more, I think. Bowman might not have kicked the goal, but the law of averages say if you've already kicked 4 or 5, you're going to kick another one, aren't you?
Yep.
But unselfishness.
So I think they're 5-10-40 now.
We'll just stop putting it on the scoreboard, haven't we?
Yeah, I think they have. Taylor plays on from fullback. Goes long, punched away big time by Crawley. Back in 40 metres to Bowman. Can he get around Taylor? No, but he gets the handball away. Best, good play. Look at, he saw Baxter at the back, but he just couldn't quite get it to him. Has to go back to the pocket. His handball back to Haygarth. Oh, under pressure. Dropped the footy too. Punts, big time. Good tackle.
Yeah.
Sam Brown takes the free kick.
Did he have enough time?
Of course he did.
Maybe, yeah. I'll give him that one. Fair enough.
So Brown will take the free kick at half back for Werribee. Goes towards centre wing. Turn it over, Dan Groz. Ooh,
that's a free kick.
Mark. It was. It should have been. Coming back, that. Miller. He goes back towards centre half forward. Gerard coming at it, but Chad Bark does nicely. Then just got a kick to it. Ball still in dispute. Jones threw it to Donahue. Now comes out Boyd again. Watch out. Now he goes from the middle, kicks it out wide, looking for Leonard. If it sits for him, he's okay. It does. He wheels back, goes to the right foot kick, measures the pass, misses the target. And they muck that up there, Werribee.
Yeah, kick it forward.
Yeah, so Condi, that was a terrible kick as well. Comes back to Leonard. This time it's full and high and goes towards Alush. Can't take the mark. McEwen.
Well, that's holding the man up.
He needs a free kick. He needs a partner in crime. He gets one. Platt gets it. Handball. Under pressure again. Dan Groz can't pick it up. Platt through the middle. He took him on too. The umpire said held to him.
No, he tried to break the tackle.
He took him on, didn't he?
Once you put your arm out to break the tackle, that's when you lose your prior opportunity as far as I'm concerned.
So ball up. Still inside the attack for Werribee. Now Johnson close to the boundary line and out for a throw in. So 5-10-40 Inverleigh. They trail Werribee 12-8-80. Boundary throw in. Falls to the back of the pack. Oh, Jones just ran through without the footy. Whiten goes the other way. Now a little quick kick. Came out by Smith, but only as far as Dan Grosdanovsky wants to switch the play out. Goes towards Crawley, plays on.
No,
that was terrible. And then gave way high tackle as well. So Crawley buggered it up pretty much, and the free kick's going to come back to Brendan Wilson.
He's had a pretty poor day, Crawley. I reckon he played all right the last time we seen him here. He really looked a good player, but he just hasn't been his day. And I suppose we can't all be superstars every week, and he's had a poor one. And there's a couple of mates have had poor ones since half-time, and I think that's the story of the game. That's why the scoreboard shows Werribee quite a few goals in front.
So, Brendan Wilson for his first of the afternoon, 35 out, directly in front, goal.
He doesn't mind them.
So he kicks his first, 13th for the Werribee side. They go to 13-9-87, and they lead Inverleigh 5-10-40, and that is on the Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 16 played.
It's just amazing, isn't it? You get a young Brendan Wilson, he's quick, he's agile, he's a good kick for goal, he does all the right things, and his old man was a useless fullback in the twos that couldn't play at all. I hope he's listening because he's got that idiot Mick Day in the car with him. They'll be on their 11th stubby, so they probably won't hear what's going on, but that's unbelievable that can happen.
Back to the middle, Sloan Hybens gets it down, Platt can't take it with him in the middle. Falls away quickly and coming off the wing. Wilson goes towards half forward again. Chesterman, he can't pick it up like a cake of soap. Tried to get it away, under pressure, dropped the ball, said the umpire. Punts it. So Inverleigh will take the free kick.
And I'll tell you another thing, I'm on the door tonight. If they rock up with a skin full ink, they're not getting in. Nah.
Short kick to Platt, takes the mark. At half back, chips the ball towards Manganelli, can't take the mark. Chesterman, handball out the back to Quarrier. Tries to get around, gets pushed off the footy. Now Matt Smith gets a clearing kick inside 50 again. Dan Groz, done it a bit today, stood across there and took the mark.
Yeah, played a good game.
He goes across towards Cations. Outside half-back flank, under pressure, 3 of them there. He threw the handball away, but it didn't hit the target. Whiten picks it up, gives it away quickly by hand. Kick around the corner by Skinner. Goes towards full forward. Who's it fall for Savage?
He hasn't got the footy.
Off the football.
He just had an advantage.
An advantage, and I think that's a loosh. So he kicks his first of the afternoon, and the 14th for Werribee. They go to 14-9-93, and they lead 5-10-40 Inverleigh, Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, and we have been playing 17.5 minutes.
It was just one of those things. The bloke goes for the footy, and you think, oh, he's going to get this. So you tackle him. But unfortunately, he doesn't get it. But you've tackled him anyway, and the ball's just about 5 feet away, and he hasn't got the footy. You know, if he doesn't tackle him, and he does get the ball, he kicks a goal anyway. But good umpiring, good decision, and I think they won't be coming back from here.
No. So back in the middle, Sloan goes up early, gets it down towards Miles, and Boyd having a run in the middle as well. Big Boyd, can he get it away? Manganelli wraps him up. The umpire says no, and we'll have a ball up.
He's put a bit of beef on Boydie, but he hasn't lost any of that pace, has he? He's still pretty quick. Yeah.
So Sloan and Hybens. Hybens gets it down. Logue can't take it with him. Miles kicks it off the ground. Kick off the ground by Alford as well. Falls towards Cations, who tracks it out towards centre wing, and Soccer Style kicks it around the corner towards Donahue. Pushes past the footy. Brown there as well. Kept his feet, did nicely. Handball. Knew there was targets there. Can he get it out? The handball came back towards Miller on centre wing. Short little kick. Chesterman can't take it with him. He puts on a good tackle though, and keeps the pressure on. Still on centre wing on the outer side. Now the Hawks get the clearing kick back towards the middle. Punched on by Donahue. Had some support from Perrott. Gets it outboard. Manganelli left foot kick inside 50. Fletcher got some support with Buck. The Fletcher gets it. Oh, turnover though. Perrott 55 out. Long kick towards the square. Baxter should take the mark and does.
Good mark.
Played pretty well today, Justin Baxter, especially down back, but up forward now having a run.
Well, you know, I like to try and put other players in the votes and that. And under normal circumstances, I would, but I just think there's too many good Werribee players to even fit Baxter in, although I still might.
Dale will get him in, and he's missed that, so he's not going to get a vote.
Well, he's out now.
No, he's not going to get a vote now.
He is out now. Poor bugger.
5-11-41 Inverleigh. They trail 14-9-93 Werribee Central. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 19.5 played. 10-4. How fun is this?
Oh, yeah.
You'll be at home ready. You'll be able to have 2 showers before you go, not one.
I'll tell you who else was funny. Mays kicked 8 in the seconds last week and had a pretty good game today. I think they're going to need to play him. I really do.
Kick in by Taylor out wide and long, looking for Johnson on a lead. Sits for the big fella. John Damble, he did nicely to Miller, who goes with a kick, but Hyben smothers the footy. And we will have a boundary throw in.
He's been good, Miller.
Yeah, very good. He, Chesterman, Miles and Carlton. Not a bad fall.
Oh, yeah.
And Boyd in there as well if they need him. So boundary throw in again. A little bit more work to do with the boundary umpire. In between wing and half forward. Johnson and Hybens. Then he throws it over the back of him.
Well,
Comes to
you
the side.
asked him.
Yeah, that's right. He did it. Soldick kicks it back inside 50. Fletcher on hands and knees now. Tries to take the footy with him. Anthony. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. 50 out from goal. Played 21 in the final term. Thrown in the air. Hybens gets it down. Duke with the outside of the right foot back towards the middle. Boyd pushed past the footy by Condi. Handballs it on the up to Baxter. His handball back to Dan Grise. Around a couple. Got it back to Crawley. He can go wide to Soldick. No, he just holds it up. Then he tries to chip it to Condi. It's okay. Handballs it towards Haygarth. He goes with the right foot, tumbling punt inside 50 over the head of Johnson. No mark taken. Should have been probably in the end. The mark there by by Bowman it was, but he couldn't take it. Back to the middle. Baxter.
He won't. Oh, he did drop it.
He dropped it as well. Must be slippery out there, Crawley. Yeah, with the footy. Cake of soap. Hybens. Kick off the ground. Duke. He gets it and goes out wide with the kick. Cations and Wilson, the two number 4s, run at it. Who's going to win the race? Wilson just gets there. And then on hands and knees, he taps it back intelligently. Needs some support. Missed the target running past. But it's okay. They can get it to Taylor, who thought about the kick and then handballed it over the top. Probably should have kicked it in the end. His teammate couldn't pick it up. Now at the back, they break free. But again, turnover. And Miller takes the mark again. Centre wing on the outer side. Plays on right foot kick to centre half forward. No mark taken, Alush. Just inside 50 for Werribee. Nobody can pick it up. We'll kick off the ground. Kicking in danger by Cations. And it's amazing it hasn't been more of that today, I reckon, with the amount of that. Sablich plays on quickly, gives it to Taylor. High kick, top of the square. 2-on-2. Now where's the ball going to go? Comes to the back. Sablich over the top of it. Umpire says play on. Ball spills free again. Werribee tried to tap it back towards Buck. His handball to Duke. Through traffic, right foot kick to the top of the square. No mark taken. Sablich front and centre was okay, but so was Alford, who was there in support. De Blasio. Can he get away? Gets the left foot kick around the boundary line. Nobody there. That's going to be deliberate, is it? Well, the umpire says play on because it
hasn't gone out.
That's right. Taylor. 55 out. That's out of bounds. On the full, I suspect.
You would think so.
Well, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yep.
I was going to say.
Yep, no worries.
So, free kick, John McEwen. Back along the line. Good kick. No mark taken. Logue. Miller. And happy to see it over the line, I think, now. 50 out from goal. And we'll have a boundary throw in.
I'll tell you what, I've been watching Duke. And he's not too bad. Unfortunately, he came to the club too late because the players have got to come back in. I don't think he's going to be in their best side. But if he stays, he might become a reasonable player next year with a full pre-season and getting used to the players.
Boundary throw in. Hybens. Johnson. Back towards Hybens. Held up, the umpire says. The ball stolen from him. Goes towards centre half forward. Jones. McEwen gets a clearing kick. Gerard against Buck. Buck taps it away. Duke through the middle. Gerard over the top of it. And Pack develops over the top of him. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 14.993. Werribee. Inverleigh 5.12.42. Ball up now in the middle of the ground. Jones taps it on nicely towards Logue. It goes to centre forward. Baxter falls over at the crucial stage. Fletcher, he takes the mark. Been pretty good today,
yeah, he's been pretty good too, yeah. Spent a bit of time in the twos.
He goes along with the kick towards half forward. Oh, Sablich read that the better. Got it away quickly to Bordeaux. He goes back towards the middle. Miller. He'll have a sore foot tonight, Matt Miller.
Oh, I think so.
Hey, Candy around Jones, if you don't mind. He goes with a right foot kick inside 50. And Dan Groz, who's done that most of the afternoon.
He has. They'll be further behind without him.
He goes short with the chip. Mark taken by Billy Cations. Left foot kick out wide. Hits the target. Haygarth takes it at half back. He goes over the top. Bowman, long lead. Ooh, bounced off the chest. Couldn't take it. Wilson's there as well. Puts the pressure on for Werribee. Buck comes across in support. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 25 played. Final term. Werribee going to have third tonight. Nice way to celebrate.
Yeah, and they'll keep third too, unless Corio can beat them, which you wouldn't think that would happen.
Wouldn't have thought so. Ball comes around the corner up from the ruck contest. Tapped on. Back towards the middle. Nobody can pick it up. Falls towards Soldic. Gives it away to Platt. Goes inside. Oh, he got a bit of a hold there. Oh, Hybens.
Jimmy boy.
And took the mark. We'll shoot for
goal.
Go
back and kick the goal, Jimmy.
Thought about the chip. But now he'll just go back and shoot for goal from 38 directly in front.
With a wet ball, you don't want to go mucking around like that. Go back, take your time, kick the goal.
Comes in, off a step,
That's
kicks the goal.
Exactly what he does.
That's what he does. So Jimmy puts his first on the board. And Inverleigh go to 6-12-48. They trail Werribee 14-9-93. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 26 played.
Yeah, look. I thought he's played okay in the ruck. Tap out wise today, Jimmy. He's having a bit of a spell on the forward line now. I tell you what, I did want to comment on that imbecile Spider Brady. People say things on the radio they haven't got a clue about. He said this morning that he thinks that Werribee Centrals will really rue the Bellpost Hill loss. Now, I tried to tell him it doesn't matter. They would have been third trying to keep third. Instead, they're fourth trying to get third. It's the same one. It doesn't matter whether they win that game or lose it. He just says it straight off the top of his head without even thinking. He's nearly as bad as Stolke and Mitchell. But I do love the show.
Back to the middle. Jones gets it down. Mick Groves in the middle. Oh, a bit of candy. Left foot kick to centre half forward. Coming out, Perrott over his head. Needs Mick Groves to follow up. He does, and he picks it up, and he handballs on the outboard. Off a step, Drew goes back to the middle. Coming out. Good mark, Baxter. Just back on the ground and takes the mark. We'll shoot for goal from 30 out directly in front. A couple of chunk time goals.
Well, I tell you what, if he wasn't such a fantastic backman, you could probably play him up forward because he's taken some pretty good marks in with the ball like a cake of soap and not many other people marking it. He's been able to take a couple of beauties.
Comes in, right foot kick.
Missed it. Back to the back line. Shut up, Grubby.
Yeah, that's why he's a backman. I've got him down for 3 behinds today too.
Yeah?
6-13-49 Inverleigh to 14-9-93 Werribee Centrals. The quick kick in by Anthony. Soldic couldn't take the mark at 50. Pack develops. Jones puts the tackle on. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
Grubby stays on top of the tipping contest with 1 to go. Cannot be beaten.
28 plays.
Cannot be beaten now.
Well, you'd hope not. Unless you go mad next week.
No, Mitch will. Mitch will try and pull a few surprises.
He'll have to. You might pick Corio. The ball comes out. Wilson gets the handball out to Chesterman. Right foot kick high towards half forward. Dan Groz stands his ground. Over the back if you don't mind. Reece Miles stole it from him. Got it away quickly to White and kick around the corner to Leonard. Takes it at right half forward on the boundary line. He's got Skinner yelling for it, but McEwen in front. There's the siren. And that is it. 14-9-93, Werribee Centrals. They have defeated Inverleigh 6-13-49. The goal kickers this afternoon for Werribee, 4 to Daniel Boyd, 3 to Daniel Skinner, and 2 to Nathan Johnson. Singles to Brendan Wilson, Mitch Alush, Matt Smith, Josh Sutton, and Reece Miles. While for Inverleigh, their goals 4 to Josh Bowman, singles to James Hybens, and to Robbie Logue. But Werribee get third, 14-9-93. They defeat Inverleigh 6-13-49.